Hello Lightworkers! Today I'm doing two short videos that complement the interview that I did with Liz Sorabo, and today I'm talking about happiness. See you in the next bit. In a recent therapy session, one of my clients, we were talking about happiness, and she said to me, "Gordon, why don't you talk about that on your channel, because it's important?" And I thought, okay, I believe I've talked about something similar before, but I think it's important for us to understand what happiness is. Okay, now we have been sold a lie. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We've been lied to yet again. How have we been lied to? We've been lied to because we have been told that happiness comes via possessions. Happiness comes from having. Okay, that's what we've been told. Now, why have we been told that lie? Because some people don't realize that it's a lie, but also because when you believe that your happiness depends on what you possess, that makes you seek possessions, doesn't it? It makes you want to have possessions. So what we do is we do this now in our society, in the cult of our society. We do a sense check and we say, am I happy? Yes or no? Answer, yes. Good. Keep doing that. Answer no, I have to buy something, I have to get something, I have to have something, therefore to be happy. And so off we go to seek out what it is that we believe will make us happy. And you hear this all of the time. I've heard people say, I'll never be happy until. Yeah, bad programming, dreadful programming. Our words are magic. Our words create our reality. You've got to be very careful with the words that you use. Or people say, when I get this, I will be happy. And this can be when I get the house, the car, the family, the beautiful wife, success, the job, accolades, status, kudos, I'll be happy. And of course, all of that is absolute bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. How do I know that? Because I've worked with people who've got loads of money and are miserable as shit. And I've worked with people who have no money and they're as miserable as shit too. And I've worked with people who've got loads of money and they're as happy as a little lamb jumping around a field. And I've worked with people who've got no money and they're as happy as little lambs jumping around a field. What's going on? Well, the truth of the matter is that money and possessions have absolutely nothing to do with happiness. Once you understand that, then you will never do retail therapy again. Retail therapy, can you understand the wonderfulness of the marketing that is around that statement? Come and get some retail therapy. You'll feel better after you've spent all of your money. You'll feel better after you've spent money that you don't have. You'll feel better when you go home with your bags full of shit that you never wanted in the first place. That is retail therapy. Now what happens is you get this moment of a high. You get the retail high. So you buy, you get high, and it lasts for as long as it lasts having a wee. You know, what a relief. Oh, I've had a wee and now I'm okay again. Well, oh, how wonderful I feel. I bought all of this crap. Now, what cupboard I'm going to put it in? Because I've got to find somewhere to put it. Okay. There was a story of a man who went to see a guru. He went to see him because he'd heard that this man had the secret of the universe. And he'd seeked him out, and he finally found him, and he went to see the man who was hailed as really somebody who knew everything about everything. And he went into his room, and basically the man had a bed, a sheet, and nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. And the guy was there with very little stuff and nothing else. And the man talked to him for a while, and he said, "But can you tell me, you know, you're so well known and you've got so many followers, but you've got no possessions whatsoever." And the man said to him, the guru said to him, "But I noticed that you have no possessions either." And the visitor said, "Oh, I'm just visiting." He said, "Yeah, so am I." So, possessions do nothing except make your life more comfortable. Money does nothing except to make you less dissatisfied. Less dissatisfied. Do you understand the difference between happiness and being less dissatisfied? So it's about comfort. Yeah, that's what money's an energy. There's nothing wrong with money. So you know there's money is the root of all evil. Misquoted. It's the love of money that is the root of all evil, not money. Money's neither here nor there. Money's like, it's like saying pens are the root of all evil. No, money's not the root of all evil. It's the worship of money. It's the love of money. It's the idolatry. Okay? So where does happiness come from then? If it doesn't come from things and stuff, well, happiness doesn't come from anywhere. In fact, nobody can make you happy. Nobody can give you happiness. Nobody has the power to make you happy. Why not? Why can't people make you happy? Well, he made me very sad the other day. No, he didn't. Yeah, she makes me happy. No, she doesn't. Right? That's a myth. You must stop telling lies to yourself. Catch yourself. When you start telling yourself about what somebody else is doing to you on an emotional level, that is a lie. An absolute lie that you're telling them. The right sentence is, when I am with that person, I allow myself to be happy. When I am with him, I allow myself to be sad. That is the truth of the matter. Nobody can do stuff to us on the inside. The only person that can do stuff on the inside is us. So, happiness, where does it come from? We are born with it. You look at children, all of them are happy. They're happy. Children are innately happy. Do you know what innately means? From birth, they are happy. And what happens is, as they grow older, we knock the shit out of it. We knock the happiness out of them. And I'm saying we, I'm talking about the cult of society. Because it's not, you know, you mustn't be happy. Stop messing about. Be serious. But if you do want to be happy, you've got to buy a load of shit in the future and be really successful. Yeah? Happiness is something we are born with. It is a God gift. It is a gift that is given to us. It costs nothing. It's free. And we have it. And we are born with happiness. And then little by little it is eroded from us through lies, misperceptions, and a society that has all of the wrong guides. It guides us in all of the wrong directions. So what we actually have to do to be happy is we just have to remember. We just have to remember what it's like to be happy. When you're born, you know, they say there are no pockets in a coffin. Coffins don't have pockets. You're not born with anything. You were born naked into this world. You have nothing except happiness. You come into this world with happiness. The joy of being alive. And so what we have to do is understand that there is nothing, nor is there anyone that can make us happy. We have to give ourselves permission. And how we do that? Well, it can be a long road or it can be a short road. The road to illumination has no length to it. We decide. You can be illuminated in an instant and go, oh, right. So if I'm in charge of my happiness, I choose to be happy from now. That doesn't mean that you won't be sad. That doesn't mean that you won't be angry. That doesn't mean that you won't be melancholic. Of course. But as the guru said, before illumination, I used to be depressed. And after illumination, I continue to be depressed. but I wasn't really bothered about it anymore. And this is what it's all about. Happiness is the base level of emotion that we live in. We live in bliss. We can live in bliss. And then all of the other emotions stack upon it. But the basis is always happiness, because it's a naturally God-given emotion that we have inside of us, and we've always had it. And so, in your meditations, you can start, if you don't feel happy, you can start to remember what it's like to be happy. And you see it. You see it in little animals. I found a lamb in the countryside, and we helped it. We saved its life and helped it grow. And the lamb, when it was little, it would run along the road and just jump in the air for no reason. It would just jump in the air for the joy of jumping. And when have you laughed for the joy of laughing? When have you had fun for the simple joy of having fun? Because why not? Happiness is free, ladies and gentlemen, and it's also yours for the taking right now, if you choose. Okay, I'll leave you. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.